All right, so Breaks Info, a page on X, shared something interesting, and it was sad to also see this. So they says, just in, Russia says the United States uses Africa as its medical experiment site. Wow, the Breaks were claiming that, or they were saying that Russia says the United States of America uses Africa as its medical testing site. Well, that was sad. That was sad to see. Well, everybody was actually surprised because they actually didn't share any source or anything that could back the claim they were making. But as this was shared, at the comment section, I found something fascinating. A lot of people shared some interesting videos that I want to share with you guys, okay? I want you guys to see what is actually happening and what is this, all right? I want you guys to know something here. See what I saw at the comment section too. Well, these are the videos I saw. See this.
And yet, despite the fact that we've now essentially clinically tested the vaccine on billions of people worldwide, around 1 in 5 Americans is still willing to put themselves at risk and put their families at risk rather than get vaccinated.
Okay, so that is a video of America's former president, His Excellency Barack Obama. It's sad though. If you see that video, it's sad. It was shared by somebody. Well, his name is Kenneth Earl. He shared this video at the comment section when Breaks Info shared this, and a lot of comments were under that post. People were actually feeling sad. Or I also found this one too. This was also a video by Bill Gates, one of the billionaires or the richest people in the world right now. He also is doing something funny. Well, see this one too.
You know, statistically, we didn't do as well as I would have expected. You know, in fact, you know, I'm cited as some, you know, mastermind, some evil plot in many, many cases. So, no, I didn't expect any of that.
I mean, and we're taking things that are, you know, genetically modified organisms, and we're injecting them into those kids' arms. We just shoot them right into them.
So we, you know, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, you know, I'd say is will get attention this time.
Declared vaccines the best investment I've ever made.
There's been over a 20-to-1 return. So if you just look at the economic benefits, that's a pretty strong number compared to anything else.
Is the world's largest private philanthropy causing harm? Foundation's portfolio have been accused of transgressions, including forcing thousands of people to lose their homes, supporting child labor, defrauding, and neglecting patients.
As a top donor to both the WHO and the CDC, no one man has more power than Bill Gates to influence and control the health and medical freedom of all people.
Normalcy only returns when we've largely vaccinated.
Until a vaccine is developed.
Until we find a vaccine, going back to normal means
What about children and pregnant women?
New vaccines therapeutic for Muslims.
Infectious vaccines and therapeutics like
We've already got the fringes. We already know where it's going to happen. We're thinking about what that's going to be. It's all part of this plan.
Okay, so based on these videos we have watched, could you say that the BRICS info were right? Can you actually conclude that they actually have a point? Could these videos actually back the claims that USA is using Africa for medical tests? Because based on what Barack Obama said and then what Bill Gates is also saying, it's actually something. It's sad. If it's true, then it's very, very sad. Okay. Well, this is also something that another person also shared at the comment section when BRICS Africa also said this. We'll see this video too.
One question from me: where does any synthetic molecule serve the living?
They don't.
Right.
I mean, none.
And am I right in suggesting that a medicine, by definition, is something which contains synthetic molecules, something that is registered, patented, and put into the market as a medicine?
Absolutely.
Proper. Right. So what I'm learning from you, Dr. Young, is that a quadrillion-dollar enterprise is at work amongst us, decimating, culling the human family.
Intentionally.
Intentionally, using synthetic molecules, which by design are cancer, AIDS, all of the bogeymen we could dream up.
Yeah, it's for the purpose of sterilization and population control. There's too many people on the planet we need to get rid of. In the words of Bill Gates, at least 3 billion people need to die. So we'll just start off in Africa. We'll start doing our research there, and we'll eliminate most of the Africans because they're deplorable. They're worthless. They're not part of this world economy. So they have their rights taken away, and they're suppressed, and they're experimented.
And the multilateral agencies and the health and regulatory so-called authorities and agencies appear in the main to have become weaponized and appear, I again use the word appear advisedly, we're not casting judgments here, we're taking depositions, listening to expert testimonies, appear to be weaponized and appear to be working in collusion against the living men and women of the soil. Is that a fair statement?
It is. It's not a bacterial war. It's a systemic poisoning war, and they're using chemical warfare against all of us.
Okay, so that is also a video of communication that was also happening. It was shared. Well, somebody shared this, and watching these videos, I'm getting scared. Okay, Africa is not that safe for us. Cause look at this. Why would somebody do this to us? I don't know how true this is, but if it is actually true, then it's sad. So that was what the BRICS info shared. Actually, they couldn't actually back their claim with any proof or any source or any video proof, but that it's coming from Russia, or who actually in Russia said that, even Putin or who, they actually didn't say it, but they shared this. But these videos I shared was actually for the comment section of how people also were agreeing to the fact, and they also share this. So with this video, can we actually draw conclusion that the Russians were right? Can we actually do that? Well, let me know in the comment section. Okay, what do you think? But some interesting comment that I saw in the comment section that was shared by a brother concerning this topic. He also shared this at the comment section. He says, Africa, medical laboratory tests. Middle East, weapon testing. Asia, factory, and then Pacific for tourism. He's actually grouping the American way of manipulating other continents and how things are actually being done around there. So that was his point of view and what he was actually also saying. Well, I can't actually be too sure about that actually came from Russia, because it was actually shared by the BRICS Info, a big page on X that's being handled by the British or the BRICS Info, but they actually didn't share any source to the information. But what I actually shared you today was some interesting facts or some interesting things that was also shared by other people at the comment section that we can also draw assumption here. Let's see. So could we also, based on what we watch, actually agree with what the Russians were saying? At the comment section, let me know what you think. The name is Vidashi, and I'm always here to bring you some interesting comments and topics that we can actually debate together, okay? See you guys around for more tips and conversation like this. The name always stand Vidashi, and this was Vidashi Studios, African time. See you guys around.